How to become an entrepreneur at a young age. In this video, I want to share with you 7 steps, 7 suggestions that I would have known when I started thinking about becoming an entrepreneur. It took me time before deciding to create a company because I had to fix many problems and I didn't have any skills. Just a desire and a dream to be an entrepreneur. Watch this video till the end because I think you will find it valuable. Before sharing this content, I suggest you subscribe to my channel and turn the notification on to be notified every time I upload a new daily video. If you like this type of content, tap on the like button as well. First of all, let me tell you the truth. I started from scratch. I didn't know anything about entrepreneurship, marketing, selling. I was scared of anything. I was a complete mess. But each of us has a different starting point in life. And you know, especially at a young age, who you are depends on the education you received from your parents. You trusted them and they did their best in order to protect you. But often, their best guide is not what you need. When I was 22, a long time ago, I was insecure of myself. My self-esteem was very low. I was scared of anything. Becoming an entrepreneur seemed to be a very difficult path, and it really was in my personal case. In addition, there wasn't the same information available online. YouTube wasn't born, and having access to valuable information was pretty difficult. Today, you are lucky. You have access to all the knowledge and experience of other entrepreneurs, even for free. You have just to invest your time in learning. It has been so exciting because you can really see the improvements when you are on this amazing journey. Indeed, one of my favorite quotes is this one. A company grows only if the entrepreneur grows too. Let me share these 7 steps in this video, something that I would have learned immediately at the beginning of my career. Step number 1. Learn the business models. What is a business model? How can we define a business model? Simply the way a company decides to deliver its products or services to the market. Let me mention a few different types of businesses with different business models. E-commerce business, selling products and services online via an e-commerce platform. Shopify is one of the most used platforms for e-commerce, for example. Info business, selling information such as online courses, consulting and coaching. Network marketing, selling stuff through the creation of a network of people. Affiliate marketing, selling stuff of other companies to the final client, and you receive a commission for every product or service sold. Amazon FBA, selling physical products via the Amazon platform, and so on. I'll create a separate video by analyzing each business model of some types of businesses I have just mentioned. To be very honest, I prefer talking about the businesses in which I have some experience. My suggestion is to start learning how each different business works. You don't have to understand everything. Just learn how the products or services will be delivered to the final client. This is very important because each business is different and it is strictly related to the second suggestion I want to share with you. Step number 2. Your personality matters. This is crucial. Let me point out this concept because once you understand it, it will save time, money and frustrations. Every business I have just mentioned works. Exactly. On the flip side, you will be perfect for some businesses based on who you are, your personality. Let me give you an example. Suppose you are the type of person that loves staying with people, talking with them daily, investing your time by motivating them on a daily basis. In that case, you should consider working on a network marketing company. If you like teaching, sharing your ideas, and creating content, as in my case, you should consider starting an info business company. If you don't like sharing content on social media, or maybe you don't like producing videos, you should consider starting an e-commerce business or invest your time learning affiliate marketing. Obviously, I have oversimplified the concepts because there is a lot more to know, but I want to share with you my way of thinking in order to help you open your mind and let you understand the possibilities you have today. Let's switch to the third step. Focus on creating a brand. This is crucial. Your main concern should be how to create a brand. A brand becomes an asset that can be sold for a large amount of money. To simplify the concept, we can identify two types of brands: corporate brands and personal brands. A corporate brand is something like Coca-Cola, Apple, IBM, Amazon. There is a structured company behind this type of brand. Instead, in a personal brand, there is one person that mainly represents the company. It is risky because if this person quits, the brand probably doesn't survive or decrease its value. Examples of personal brands companies are all the companies related to an info business. The company is based on a main character that people fell in love with. Especially in today's economy, where social networks are extremely relevant, there is a new hybrid brand that mixes a personal brand with the corporate brand. In a nutshell, the owner of a company builds his presence on social media in order to sell the company's products or services. It is happening in different markets. Important examples that you know for sure are Cristiano Ronaldo, Dwayne Johnson, Gary Vee. These famous people use their image to sell products and services in the real world with amazing companies. Obviously, you and I are not so famous, but I want you to understand the basic concepts behind a brand. Step 4. Think long term. This is extremely important. Don't aim for immediate gains, even if they are important to support you. In today's economy, the long term can be 2, maybe 3 years, not 20 years. So it's not too much time to invest in order to create something relevant. Obviously, you need to establish short-term goals as well. They are important to keep you on the right path of your journey. And please, don't be in a hurry to create a great company in a few months, even if it can happen. Step number 5. Do not start a business online only to make money. I want to be honest, as always. When I started thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, I was attracted to money. But let me be very clear. Money wasn't the goal, just a vehicle to live a better life. This is why I was focused on creating a company to make money. I'm not saying this is wrong. You need to find the deepest motivations other than money. Creating a successful company isn't easy, and you will face hard times. I can assure you that you will leave any emotion available to human beings. Happiness, anger, joy, frustration, fear, doubt, excitement, euphoria. You will think you are a sort of crazy person, but it is the reality. So, if you are working only to make money, you will quit for sure. You don't know when it will happen. Instead, if you want to create your company because you love what you do, you like serving your clients, you are in the game for the long term, your real desire is to impact or change people's lives, it's a completely different game. Step number 6. Start investing in yourself first. Personal development. The company grows only if the entrepreneur grows. Believe me, your best ally to create a successful company is yourself. If you don't learn how to deal with your mind, it will kick you off the business game. There will be times when things won't work as you have planned. You will experience problems with colleagues, collaborators, and clients. It's a reality. You need to work on yourself, on your psychology to stay on the path. You need to understand the basics of how our brain works to transform it into your best ally. I will do some videos about the basics but important knowledge you have to know regarding how your mind works in order for you to be aware when some strange thoughts will speak to you aloud. Step number 7. Start learning marketing. If you want to be successful, you must learn marketing. You need to know how to market yourself, how to promote your company. I don't mean that you have to learn all the tools and skills related to marketing, because they are a lot, and to be very honest, I always focus my attention to the most important ones. Selling, copywriting, funnel marketing, how to persuade people, how to structure a communication appropriately. Every company in the world can't survive or prosper without a great marketing strategy. No matter what you are selling, Web 3.0 needs a marketing department too. You should become a leader, a great communicator. You must be the guide people want to follow. On this channel and in other social media, I'm sharing my marketing knowledge for free to help you understand this fantastic subject and especially how to put it into practice. Okay, for this video I think it is enough. If you find the information I shared valuable, or if you think this information can help other people, feel free to share this video with anyone you want. And it's a pleasure for me. Let me know your point of view by leaving a comment below this video. Keep in touch in the next video.